Well, folks, it's a little cold out, so I decided to take a little break from the shop and wanted to put a video out anyways. So this is just me looking at things I can't afford on Facebook Marketplace. So kind of boring, but you guys can tag along for the ride and see what we can find. All right, this is in Groover, Texas. I do not know what this is. Almost looks like a Cushman Cub. Comes with T-Buzz coil. It's headless. Is that a Witty? I'm zooming in there, can't tell. Anybody knows what that is, let me know. But I can tell you $650 seems like a little much. That flywheel's interesting. What else we got here? We got a buzz saw. That's too much. Get them way cheaper than that. Oh, looks like we got a 1.5 John Deere, $900. That seems to be the going rate. It's on a little cart there. Mostly restored. Oh, 1926. I'll be honest with you guys, like, hey, if you like John Deere's, you like them, but I really think these are overpriced for what they are. Oh, this one's got the mag on it, and it's a pretty complete engine with the cart, so I don't think this is a bad price at all. Yeah, that ain't a bad deal. Should run with a little bit of gas. Let's see what else we got here. It's an old International truck. I wouldn't mind having that. That's a flywheel, probably off a, I don't know, oil field engine. Fairbanks 503 or something. Results from outside your search. Let's see what we got here. Got some planter wheels, $210 for planter wheels. There was 4 of them. Yeah, that's too much money. I got a set for $40. Good for making carts. They're like 3-horse on down engines. What else we got? Here's a little Cushman. It's in Nebraska. $500 is a little much. I mean, it's probably a $300 engine. The mag alone on this right here is $200 at Wyco EK. Cushman hit and miss. It's throttler, I think. Ran about 5 years ago. Yeah, that's probably a $300 or $400 engine. Here's an International hit and miss. This is, I can already tell, is going to be like a little 1.5 M. Oh no, it's an LA. These are good little runners. They're not hit and miss. They're throttle governed, so they fire every time. $400 is too much for this. You can get a runner for, shoot, $250, $300 at the most. This is a nice little engine. Like I said, 400's too much. We got another little Cushman Cub over here, $100. Engine stock. Don't know anything about it. No mag. I mean, you could probably get this thing for even cheap, probably $50. They're just not worth much. They made a lot of them. What else we got here? 6-horse hit and miss buzz saw with factory cart, $1,100. I haven't seen this one yet. Oh, it's got a brazier in the head. That's not a big deal. We looking at an economy here? Yeah, I think this is an economy. This ain't a bad price. This is a nice setup because, I mean, these drop carts here can go for $500-$600. You can put any engine you want on there, but this is pretty complete. That's a pretty cool little setup. That mag, like I said, that mag alone, as it sits not working, is probably worth $125, $150. And that's a nice engine. It's complete. It's got a big oiler on there. Got gas tank. Oh, he's parting it out. Never mind. He sold the wheels, sold the mag, sold the cart. Oh man, that would have been a good deal. I wish I would have seen that earlier. This guy here, I talked to this guy in Colorado. He's got a barn full of engines. A lot of them are pretty common. There's our little Hercules right here. I don't know what this is. Really nice man. It's a Lawson. That's an Economy or Hercules. Stover CT, I think is what it is. A lot of common ones. Here's a little, was that a Fairbanks? Those are good runners on a generator. This one's pretty unique. I'd like to get this one, but he's quite a ways away from me. Here's some in Colorado. This is kind of a ridiculous price. I mean, each person to their own, I guess. I mean, he thinks it's worth that. That's all right, I guess. Like I said, this right here is probably a $400 engine. But it has what I believe to be the pump jack attachment back here for a water pump. And the hopper has an extension on it. Hold more water. A little John Deere in the background. That a Lawson maybe. This has been on here for a while. I would buy this just for yard art, $40 if you're in the area. Why wouldn't you buy it? Got a little Babbitt in there. Broken cam gear. I don't know. Just something to collect dust. Here's the old monitor. Oh, we got a video too of it. Just a little walk around. I don't think if it's not running. But you don't know about these engines. These were made for pumping water. Little water wells, shallow wells. They're pretty unique. Pretty cool looking engine. I wouldn't mind owning one someday. Well, look at this. Here's a model. These models are pricey, but if you have the money but don't have the space, this is the deal, real deal here. And good running models are hard to come by. Ones that actually run good. These are that's a pretty nice little model. $2,500 for that little bugger. Headless Witty. Oh, I'm gonna look at these. $800, too much. It's not worth that, but it does have that original paint. That's pretty nice. Another Cushman. $1,200. Way too much. Is this a Lawson? No, it's a Fuller and Johnson. This is too much for this. This is probably a $500 engine, but these run really good. I have a buddy that has one, and it runs great. Granted, it has the solid flywheels, but that'd be a good starter engine for somebody. Let's see what we got. Here's the Dempster. These are kind of rare. They're built in Nebraska. I have a Dempster water pump. I know the guy that owns this. This is actually a pretty nice engine. I'm pretty sure I've seen this one run, but as you can see here, the crankcase is broke, but it comes with another crankcase. So that'd be a good little project if you like Dempster engines or want a little project, something that actually runs. You just need to swap parts over. This would be a good little deal. Another LB or LA, I'm not sure. It's not worth that. Here's a little drill press. That's a hand crank drill press. It's pretty cool.
Champion blower. Every blacksmith shop back in the day would have had one of these. Every farmer would have had one mounted on a post of his barn. Got here in tractors. Got a 656. That's pretty cool. I always see this every time I get on here. I think the transmission's bad on this. A 4568. You don't see very many of these. I'm not well versed in them. But this is a pretty cool tractor. Engine stuck, 4,100 hours. That's pretty neat. Let's see what else we got. I got a 560. Is that a diesel? It looks like it is. I think it's a diesel. Needs motor rebuilt. 560 diesel. Huh. $30.10 gas. Here's a Farmall 400. You don't see many of these. Tires are rough on it. It's got a loader on it. That'd be a cool tractor. No 3-point. It's got the rear drive, PTO drive hydraulic pump on it. Looks like for the loader. I don't know, it was a little too much money for that. What do we got here? This is an M. Farmall M. Got decent tires on it. Looks like a runner. It looks like it runs. Tires are a little dry cracked, but it ain't too bad of a price, I guess. When you're looking at some of these old tractors, you really got to look at, I mean, $1,600 for an M. You can usually get these for $1,000, but even if you get one for, let's say, $500 and the tires are shot, I mean, you're gonna have close to $1,000 if you buy new tires. And this is, I think, a 38-inch tire. You get something like a Farmall sees the 36, like mine, it's not even worth it. I'll have way more money into that thing than it's worth. Ooh, look at this, Colorado Springs. 110 or 1910, 75 horse case. That is pretty nice. Got the water tender with it, with the hand pump up here, the transfer pump. That's pretty neat. I don't have $110,000 laying around though. Kept inside. A lot of 5 cases. Let's see what we got going on here. Pretty rough. But hey, if you're a case guy, 2,500 or best offer. You get 5 tractors. 2 engines roll over easy. 3 have 2-point hitches. Rest have drawbars. Boy, wouldn't this place look fun to go look around, and look at all that stuff back there. Old pickups. Bunch of old stuff. That'd be fun. Look at that old car. If anybody knows what that is, drop a comment. What other shenanigans we got? Yeah, propane model Farmall M. I like my Farmalls. Here's a Model A. I've wanted a Model A or a B. Electric start. Tires are shot, obviously. It's a pretty complete tractor. Here's an Oliver 88 diesel. This is nice. Even got the skirt still on it. Runs and drives, $1,900. Let me know if you guys think this is a good deal. I think it is. Oliver 88 diesel with the skirts still on it. Original paint. Man, you just throw some WD-40 on there, that thing would look great. That would be a fun tractor. Big old D case. There's a B. That's too much. $3,500 for that. That's to me a little too much. It's the early 30s. What is this? McCormick Deering? Yep. That looks like military tires on there almost. She's plumb wore out, tell you that. 1,500 is a little much. Here's a C. Looks like it's got the 2-point hitch on it. Tires are okay. To put things in perspective, I will have, if I fix my C right, close to this 2,500 into it. And it won't have the 2-point hitch or whatever you call this. And I mean, this is 12 volt. This has been converted. This tractor is pretty complete. Looks like it's got a newer rebuilt hydraulic pump on it. You know, $2,000, you get this tractor for $2,000, in my opinion. I could be completely wrong. I think that wouldn't be bad. I mean, I can't even put my tractor together for $2,000 after I put tires on it, fix the governor, get the new starter for it, and mine still doesn't have the 2-point hitch on it. So I don't know. Each to their own. Massey Harris. I've been eyeing this W9 for a while. Do I have the money to buy it? No. These are not very common where I'm from in Michigan. You do see quite a few W6s, W9 Wheatland type tractors down here. This is the only picture of this one, but new head gasket, new gauges. We'll start with hand crank. Rebuilt mag. $1,600. That's not too bad.
Well, I know it was kind of boring, not your typical shop video, but if you want me to do more of these, just drop a comment. And I'm always looking all over the United States. I kind of decided to start to look in my area. So if you want me to look in your area, just drop a comment and what state you're in, and we'll see what kind of old iron we can find on Facebook there. So appreciate you guys watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.